electronic issues are real. So hello, I am Sashiba. I will be leading you through a sun salutation C today. We are going to start in the last downward facing dog of our sun salutation B, because we just did a bunch of A's and B's. With me? You with me? Downward facing dog. Inhaling one more time here. Exhaling, bending the knees and preparing to come forward. On the inhale, step, walk, jump, float to the top of the mat, half lift, lengthening, forward, looking forward. Exhaling, forward fold, looking navel, letting the head hang heavy. On the inhale, chair pose. Thighs parallel to the floor, arms up overhead, core is tight. Holding here for 3. You don't want to have your butt jutting out too much. Tuck that tailbone a little. Lengthen through the arms. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, interlace the fingers. Stretch the arms up and overhead. On the exhale, fold a little deeper into your half chair. Thinking lengthening through the crown of the head, the arms, the spine, lowering just a little bit farther on the exhales. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands. Come down into your malasana. Deep squat, yogi poop squat. Using those elbows and prayer hands to open up that heart. Inhaling. Crowing on exhale. If it's already in your practice, let's do it. Inhale. If not, follow me. We'll just play around with it. Exhaling, palms down under the shoulders, using the malasana knees to squeeze to get the feel for it. And then traditionally, progressing to knees on the backs of the arms. Core is tight, belly button to spine. Remembering to breathe. Inhaling a leg up. Exhaling, whoops. Inhaling the other. Exhaling, maybe catching a little flight. Inhaling, exhaling. Thinking, tightening, lifting through core. You can stay here or follow me back into malasana. So that's really what my body needs right now. Inhaling here, and if you can, on your exhale, safely jump back from your crow into chaturanga. Go for it. I am going to instead exhale, hands down, legs back into plank. In our plank, we want to be strong, almost pushing through the floor away, through the shoulders, rounding just a touch, tightening the belly, tucking that tailbone just a little. On our first round, let's lower the knees, and then exhaling as we lower our chest and our chin, keeping elbows tight into the body. Down to the mat, and then on the inhale, we're going to lift up into a baby cobra. You might want to play around with it, just use back muscles. Remind ourselves that it's the upper back doing the bending, not the lower. On the exhale, lift the hips, tuck the toes, push up and back into our downward facing dog. Inhaling. Exhaling. On the inhale, warrior 1, right foot. Left foot turns in, right foot goes forward. 2 separate lines. Hips as parallel to the front as you can. Inhaling, raising the arms, looking at the thumbs. Breathing deep here. Tightening through the core. Shoulders square to the front. Arms long, looking up. Exhale, open up into your warrior 2. You'll have to adjust your feet onto one long line. Hips open to the side of the mat. Inhaling, strengthening. Exhaling, deepening into that knee just a little bit. Don't let it come in too far. Gaze out over the fingers. Inhaling, exhaling. On the next inhale, raise, straighten that right leg, bending at the hip. Hand to leg, right hand to leg, block, toe for a bind, whatever's comfortable. I like to just slide down my shin, raising the left arm up, trying not to be blinded by the sun. Inhaling, thinking lengthening through the spine, through the crown of the head. Exhaling, feeling that side body stretch. Inhaling, And then on the exhale, hands down. Adjust that back foot in just a little bit. 2 separate lines so that your hips can be square to the front of the mat. This is pyramid. Inhale, lengthening through the crown of the head, looking forward. Exhaling, folding over that leg a little, just getting a little hamstring stretch while we're here. Inhale, left hand down, right arm up, twist, revolve triangle. Still trying to have those hips square to the front. Getting a nice deep twist. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, twisting a little deeper, staying strong in the legs. Inhale and then exhale. Hands come down to prepare. Kick back that back foot. And we're going to inhale and rise up into a high lunge. So you're going to want your feet on 2 separate lines, or it'll be harder to balance. Hips, feet. Did I say feet? I hope so. Hips square to the front of the mat. Arms raised up. Looking up. Exhale, open back up into warrior 2. 1 long line. This sets us up for our extended side angle. So on the inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, elbow down to knee, arm up and overhead, lengthening. 1 long line through the foot, side body, energy shooting through the hand, looking up past the arm if you can, wherever you need to balance. Hand can also be to a block, to the ground, either side. I like this as it helps me rotate the chest a bit and keep the shoulders open. Inhaling. On the exhale, hands down to mat. Back knee, left knee down to mat. Inhaling, raising, right arm up, twisting. Or you can inhale, raise both arms up, take the prayer hands, and twist from here using the elbow to the knee. Left elbow, right knee, twist. On the inhales, you want to lengthen. The exhales, a little twist. If you want an extra balance practice, you can always pop that back foot up. Nice straight line. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Push back into our plank. Let's vinyasa. This time you can lower the knees if you'd like, or you can stay strong through the body, tightening the elbows in, keeping them at 90 degrees, so you gotta pitch forward a little. Exhaling, and then inhaling, cobra, or even upward facing dog. If you wanna push down into the tops of your feet and lift the thighs and the hips. Wherever you are, elbows soft, looking straight forward, or up, somewhere in between. Exhale, hips up, toes under, push back, straight arms, straight back, downward facing dog. Inhaling here, and exhaling into dolphin, whether that means knees down, forearms down, and then kick the legs back out and straighten them up again. Whatever's clever. We're here for 10, so play around with it. You can do a pincha, arm balance if you would like, if it's already in your practice. If it's not, kind of follow me and open your shoulders in the dolphin pose or in a puppy pose. It's always nice. Or you can do some strength training by doing dolphin push-ups, inhaling down, exhaling, pushing away. Inhale, exhale. You can always have the option, child's pose, rest for a moment. Just a couple more breaths here. You can give a little bounce if you just want to play around with the balance. So in our dolphin, from here we're going to vinyasa. So if that means popping up, go for it. If that means lowering the knees, straightening the arms, getting into a plank and preparing, go for it. Exhale, lower down wherever you are. Chaturanga, knees down, whatever's clever. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, you know where we're going. Left leg forward. Warrior 1. Right foot turns in a little. 2 separate lines. Square hips. Inhaling, raising tall. Exhaling and opening to warrior. That means open hips. 1 long line for the feet and the arms. Inhaling. Straightening the leg for triangle. Exhale. Bend at the hip. stretching tall and long. Inhale, exhale. Hands come down, back foot comes in, pyramid. Strengthening long, or lengthening long, looking forward, inhaling, and then when you exhale, folding just a little bit. On the inhale, right hand down, left hand up, stretching long. You can always use a block. I'm using my fingertips. Just keeping that line long through the head and the spine. Lengthening on the inhale, twisting a little bit farther on the exhale. Inhale, hands down. Kick that back foot back. Exhaling to prepare. Inhaling to lift. High lunge, crescent lunge. Means feet on two separate lines. Easier for balance, better for hips to be squared, shoulders to be squared. Arms up. On the exhale, open to warrior two. Ooh, crack that hip. On the inhale, bend. Use the left elbow to the left knee. Exhale, stretch it out. One long line of energy. Inhale, exhale, hands come down around that foot, back knee comes down, and you can lift the left arm up and take a twist and exhale, or you can inhale, come up to prepare, hands together, prayer hands at chest, and then exhale and take the twist. You hook that elbow to the knee and you get a little more leverage. Inhaling, exhaling, remembering you can always give yourself a little more balance practice. Kicking that back foot up, that back leg tight. Inhaling, lengthening, opening the chest. Exhaling, twisting a little farther. Inhale, release. Exhale, hands come around the foot. We're going to vinyasa one more time. Let's do this one fast. Kick back into plank, lifting, strong, tight body. Exhaling, slowly lowering, chaturanga. Knees up or down, whatever you'd like. Inhale, upward facing dog. Or cobra, whatever you prefer. I actually like cobra better. Looking forward or up. Exhale, lift hips first. That keeps the lower back from scrunching. Exhaling here, inhale. Exhale, and let's make our way to the back of our mat. We can slowly walk. We can whoosh. It's a little hot out here for that. So I'm going to take my peace fingers to my toes. Exhale down into one nice deep fold. Inhale, half lift, just to smile and say thank you for being here and getting through all my dyslexic stutterings. Love yous.